Good evening and welcome in. So, we're going to do some Don't Starve together. People seem to really like these, so I'm going to keep going with this series. I tried it, you liked it, so I'm going to keep doing it. Until you tell me not to, I'm going to keep doing Don't Starve. I want to be really honest with you. During stream last Friday, I had a really nice base camp built. It was going really well, and then I accidentally hit a beefalo instead of a rock. I did start over on stream and I did start another map. However, full disclosure, I did not like that map. So I learned a few things on stream last Friday and I just want to talk about it for a minute before we start and then we're going to play. I learned a few interesting things on my own during stream that I had never really realized. First of all, I learned that if you build your base camp near the pigs, they will help you. That's the first tip I have. In case you don't play a lot, um, that's something that I learned last Friday that I didn't know. Oh, by the way, welcome into the Crossing Maniac channel. Um, the second thing I learned was you can build, well, I always knew it, but I think I want to try tonight. So we're going to do this for about an hour or so together, and we're going to get the base camp started. And hopefully I can get it started, get it going, and then on Friday on stream, we can keep it going long enough to survive winter, and then we can move on into spring. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in autumn. We're going to try to survive the winter, and then we're going to try to go into spring. So fingers crossed. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to put some of these new things I've learned to use. See if we can find somewhere we can build our base camp, our new base camp this evening, close to the pigs. And see if that don't work out for us. Because they will get, I'm pretty sure they'll get the tree monster. I know they'll help you with the hounds and the spiders. I just think that's a great tip. And that's something I just kind of discovered on my own by playing. So let's try it. We're going to do Reign of Giants because that's my favorite. But you can play any way you like. You can do the Shipwrecked. You can do the Hamlet. I prefer the Reign of Giants. I'm going to do my world. And you can also do this any way you like. You can do it on all default. Make it as hard. Or you can just go through and click the things you want. So I want to start in autumn on a long day. And then I want more flowers, more grass, more twigs, more, no, not that, more tumbleweed, trees, rocks, flint, berries, carrots. I want more rabbits, more moles, butterflies, more cocoons, more beefalo. Okay, that's it. I'm going to hit it. I also found out what the name of and I do the Shipwreck. DLC compatibility, I always do the Shipwreck. Okay, so the area that I like to build my base camp in is called a savanna. That's the area I like. Okay, now the trick to this is if you don't play a lot, and I know I say that all the time, and I'm not trying to be irritating. And I say the same things, but I just want people to understand that I'm learning with you because there's a lot of things that I don't know either. It's just I like to play for fun to see how long I can make it. Watch out for where you build your base camp. Even though these beefalo are harmless, if you do make it through the winter, that's their mating season basically or something like that, and they get kind of angry. So be really careful and don't make the same mistake I did. I built one heck of a base camp and accidentally hit a rock and my pickaxe went into the beefalo and they will attack you. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone, and if not, then no, they won't. So be very careful when you're cutting trees. Be very careful when you're doing anything of that nature. We're going to get this cocoon for the meat real quickly. There's some of these things, like the cocoons, the moles aren't too bad, um, that you can kind of manipulate and it's easy. And there's some of these things that are just not. So just watch out for what you're doing. When you first start out, it's basically you just want to try to get as much map walked as you can. You want to gather your twigs, your flint, your grass, your wood, because you're going to have to build your own fire at first. You're not going to have a base camp yet. So you want to be able to build your fire for light, or you want to be able to make a torch if you want to keep walking. Some people like to keep walking. I am learning a lot from streaming, and they're giving me tips, and it's really nice. So if you're one of those in the streams giving me tips, I appreciate it. Gears. We got our gears and we got silk. That's a good start. We need gears for an ice box. We need silk for a top hat. We're going to need more than one silk. We need, I think, like 6 for the top hat, but that's a good start. I started over because I did it in stream because I still had time to stream, and I just wanted to keep on. I wasn't satisfied with it. I just wasn't. So we're gonna move on and do something different now. These seeds we're gonna keep because we can build a basic farm with these. I don't know if you watched the stream, but if you didn't, you should go watch it from last Friday. I planted them in my farm, and I got carrot one time, and I got a watermelon. I had never got a watermelon on this game. It was very interesting to see what I got. We're just going to begin it tonight and see where we get with it, and then um, we'll keep making a series on this one as long as it lasts. And that's the thing with this game, You may come back and I may have a different one. Because maybe I did something and it didn't last. So, it's not a game where I can... I can if I can survive it. But if not, then it may not always be the same. See if we got enough flint. No, we don't. Okay. Let's go look for some more. Flowers are good for your sanity. I don't really like to play where I lose my sanity in this game. It's kind of weird, and there are some instances, like, if you're going to go, like, I say if you play to go through the door. Ooh, what's this over here? It's a birdcage blueprint. Oh, yeah, we want that. What's this? No way, it's a football helmet. That's an awesome deal. What does this do? I forget what this does. Doesn't this protect you somehow? Pretty cool. Why is it attacking me? I didn't do nothing to it. Beefalo's just staring. I'm like, it's all you, chick. Hammer. Wow, all kinds of stuff over here. We need gold. Can we find another pair of... there's another flint. Let's make a pickaxe and get some gold. No. Okay. What can we eat? I don't want to eat the seeds. Let's just eat this real quick. We'll get some more food. We need to be able to carry our pickaxe. Where'd it go? Did we make it? Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's find some gold so that we can make a science machine. There we go. So we can make a backpack. Now, if I don't want to keep the science machine... Well, let me carry anything else. Why not? Okay, we're going to get rid of this for now. I don't think we need it. Now, they won't... Oh, shoot. Here, let's just... For now, let's just drop this. We need to make a science machine. Then we can always come back and get it. Now, what I always do is this. I keep hitting the wrong button. What's the deal? Oh, another rock. Okay. Getting ahead of myself. Okay. Now, what I always do when I build this is this. I build this. And we're going to have to build a fire precinct too. I make a backpack. There's a hammer over here. I'm going to try to run over here before it gets dark and grab it. So I don't have to craft it and waste my stuff. I get a hammer. If there's not one laying around, you will have to craft it. And you do have to have the science machine to craft the hammer. So what you should do, a good tip is to craft all the tools that you will need the science machine for. Because if you're not ready to set up your camp, what you can do is you can equip the hammer. And you can tear this down and get your materials back and take it with you. You can reclaim them basically, which is what I do because if I'm not exactly ready to build here as a permanent location, it's not wasting all your stuff. Oh, I should have made a spear. I don't think I can make one without a science machine. We may have to rethink this. Or can you? No, you can. No, you have to have a science machine. Okay. Well, let's just do this while we're waiting for the... And then we can just break it down again. Because I'll show you why. So to make a spear, you have to go down here where the diamond is, which is refine. And make rope. And then you can make the spear. Let's go to fight. I think. Oh, you need twigs. I'm kind of going on a limb here in the dark, but it'll be alright. And then you can make a spear, and then we can tear it back apart. It's kind of good to have a spear. If you see the hounds before you make a permanent... Oh, no, I don't want to do that yet. Before you make a permanent camp, I need to stop getting ahead of myself. Then you got a weapon. And we got a football helmet. I wish I knew how to make one of those. As soon as we build a permanent camp, I'll check in to see what it takes to get it. I could just look it up. How to make a football helmet on Don't Starve. What's it take? One pigskin. It's just a pigskin and a rope. And an alchemy engine. Oh, yes! It has a durable... Oh, wait. I'm getting too hot. Don't want to do that. It has a durability of 450 and absorbs 80% of all physical damage. So, we will be crafting another one of these. So, that means we got to find a pig house to knock down. It sounds mean, but we need it. So, we're going to pick all this up, too. This is important, and this will help us later on down the road. So, all the cut stone, the boards... See, now I can make a chest without having to really, use a bunch of wood. So, we're ahead of the game, kids. Let's hope that nothing happens. We're going to keep walking around the map, see if we can find a good spot next to the pigs to build our camp. I'm telling you, when I found that Friday, that was the best thing. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not swinging this axe or nothing. Where you're at. I learned my lesson good. And can we make the bird cage? Like, what is the bird cage? I just want to see what the bird cage is. Like, okay, we'll check that out in a little bit too. This football helmet is a good thing to have. So let's keep it. I don't like the dark petals. Okay. And I just want to say something on the video. There was a guy on stream on Friday, and he did not want me to throw all my steel petals away because it was rot. And I understand, however, I know that sometimes the way I play some of these games don't make much sense to some people, but I do have a certain way that I have always played. So I hear you and I understand, but I just kind of play this way. I I also kind of feel like if I build a chest, um, I kind of want it to have the things in it that I'm definitely going to really need bad. And sometimes I feel like rot is not exactly, if you get enough food gathered up, and can you fertilize with that? So if anyone knows, you can leave it in the comment box below. I'm not really sure if you can or not. I've never done it that way. If there's a special reason why he told me that, or if you're actually watching this video, let me know why that, he was saying that, because I've never played that way, never kept the rot, so I don't exactly. I just always gotten rid of my stale petals, and he was like, "No, don't do that. You just do away poop or something." And I was like, "Okay, well, I thought that's what the manure was for, but maybe it does it too." So just let me know in the comment box below. There's a wormhole. We should try to jump through this. And wormholes I'm finding too as I play on with some of these, um, some of you, they're pretty important too actually. I'd never really done much of that, but it's pretty good the other night. We're going to follow this road first. We're going to eat something. Okay, let's follow this road because sometimes if you follow the road, you find the pigs. There they are. This is perfect. And we want to build it as close as we can to the pigs. Now, how lucky is that? I wonder if there's more down this way. Oh my, yes, this is what we want. I'm not kidding you. How did I get this lucky? Okay, now we don't want to be right up close to them, but we want to be as close to them as we can. So we are going to build that sucker like right in here. Woohoo! Okay, now we're going to have to do this, and we're really going to have to play smart because I don't want to lose this base camp because I didn't get this lucky the other night when I started over in stream. However, I don't know how I feel about all these beefalo because, like I said, they get pretty angry in the winter, but we're going to give this a shot anyway. This is perfect. I get so excited. Like, I know I probably drive people crazy, but I love to play video games. I get so excited when it works out for me the way I want it to. So let's go ahead and start building our base camp. Like I said, we don't want it close to the beefalo, real close to, oh, spiders. They'll help me with the spiders, though, so let's do this. Actually, we have a football helmet on, too. We need this silk. Wow, this is going to be good to go here. Now watch this. Now, if we just go away from this, or we try to, they will help me. I'm just going to drag them over here, and they are going to fight the spiders. Now, we're not going to get in the middle of it. They're just going to fight them. And they will let us collect the stuff. They eat the monster meat, but they let you have the rest of it. So they will eat the monster meat. So what you want to do is, you want to take the monster meat. Oh, well, I don't know if we want it here or not, because he's coming after me. Oh, okay. Maybe we need to rethink this a little bit. I just want the silk, dude, and then I'll leave you alone. Let me have my silk. Okay, maybe we need to rethink this a little bit. Well, we don't want it as close to them. Maybe we want it over here. I did this Friday night, though, and they didn't bother me. Okay, let's do it over here. Like, so close so we could drag the other creatures down here, but not so close that they'll attack us. Okay? Alright, we're all set. And there's another house we can tear down over there as long as they don't all see us. And the best way I found to do that, I did that the other night, And the best way I did it was I waited till they were asleep and then I did it. So we'll start building the base camp and see where we can get with it. I do want it here, but we need to think about it for just a minute here. We don't want it so close to the pigs that they're going to bother. Oh, let's cook some of this meat and stuff. What can we drop just to get? Oh, the spider glands are good. They heal you. I'm feeling better about this already. And I want to, let's see. I need to cook this food. Okay. Let's just cook it and then we can pick it back up. Just so it doesn't burn. Okay. And then we can put it all together. Yeah, I like Don't Starve. One of my favorite games. We don't want to cook the seeds. We want to build our farm. We're going to build an ice box. We're going to build an alchemy engine. We're going to build... How much silk do we have? Almost enough. We need to find some more silk. And then we're going to build one of those magical things. That is supposed to help you to some degree, I think, with the monster when you get to the monster in winter. And my best advice to you is anywhere between the last time the hounds come for me on day 8. So I would say anywhere between day 8. I'm saying between day 8 and 15. You need to start listening really close for it'll signal you and you need to like where can we build this away from them and away from the pigs but still close to the pigs because they're kind of being squirrely. We could probably build it up here and as long as we don't bother them they won't bother us and it would still be close enough that we could bring them back down. So let's do it up here away from the beefalo and the pigs but still close enough that they'll help us. Okay. So let me think about how I want to do this because the first thing I need to do is place my science machine. Boom. And the next thing I'm going to do is create a permanent fire pit, which I'm going to need more rocks for, so let's go find them. Don't swing at anything until you're sure everything is clear and out of your way, Stacey. I also have more Assassin's Creed made if anyone's interested in that. I was going to post it yesterday. I made a bunch of that stuff Saturday. However, I'm going to have to go back and really look at that because for some reason it's not wanting to download it into the computer. So just give me a minute to figure that out and that will go on the channel this week. This stream will be on Friday. For the foreseeable future, this will be the Friday stream. We'll just keep making videos too. Like I'll make videos every week and it'll be a live stream. Don't want to swing at that rock yet. Wait till he gets out of the way. Well, it was so funny on the stream Friday. I had just said how I tried to be careful and not swing at it. And then, boom, it happened to me. And I was like, I just said don't do that. So, that's alright. We're going to start over. This might be better anyway up here. There's not many. Because I had a lot of beefalo up there. Okay, let's do it here. Now, I want to build a chest. Because I want to put some of this in it already. My advice to you is don't build it near the fire. Because that's another mistake I've made in the past. And that is bad. Okay, we're going to store some of this. Like, you can store this. Well, actually, you know what? I think we have enough to make an alchemy engine already. Cut stone boards and 2 electrical doodads. Maybe not quite yet, but almost. Let's get some more rocks. Let's get some more wood. Let's get some more gold. Do we need to keep most of this in our pockets? Yes. I think we can put the gears and the hammer up for now. Unless we can already make a... Let's see if we can already make our ice box. Now that is going to be in your food section. And it's a real good thing to have. And we can make it. Let's go ahead and make our ice box. We just need to get our cut stone. Let's make it. We're also going to make a basic farm. Okay. Well, why didn't it let me? Oh, I have to have an alchemy engine. Okay. Okay, well, let's put some of this stuff back then, and let's make an alchemy engine so we can make some of this stuff. Let's try to be ahead of the game this time, because I think that's what hurt me the last time. I was not really that ahead of the game. And you kind of have to be ahead of the game in this game and keep yourself going. Because it is a lot, and if for some reason you don't stay up with it, then it can be tough. I'm also going to say the quicker you can make a backpack, the better off you will be. Some of this other stuff is great, but the quicker you can make a backpack, the better off you're going to be because you can carry a lot more, which means you can collect a lot more of what you need. I also always, I forget what I was going to say now. Guess I'm talking too much. I think for me, what I consider the most important to be is food. Because my main thing is I'm always trying to survive winter. So I always try to gather as much stuff as I can before winter hits. Like grass, food, wood, plant the trees. And I think what I'm actually going to do this time is plant the trees a lot further away from me than I have been. Because if you're not careful, some of the pine cones you plant spawn those tree monsters. And they can be kind of hard to deal with. If you plant the trees in such a way too, if you're worried about the beefalo in the winter, they'll kind of stay out of it, and the pigs might too unless you need their help. So that's a good thing. And there's plenty of rabbit holes here. If these raccoons don't kill them all, which I don't know, that might not have been a good choice on when I started the map, when I started the game. Because they do kind of kill the rabbits and you have to watch them. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. Because it just kills all the rabbits and then you don't get any more. Plus these give you meat too, so that's not a bad thing. The butterflies I don't mind because I can always use the wings to heal up if I get hurt. But the rabbits I mind because I have to have 4 live ones. And then I also have to have them for the earmuffs. I was kind of hoping to find some beefalo wood, or wool, I mean, because they make good hats for the winter. Okay, let's cook this real quick. Sometimes if you cook your food, it lasts longer, so that's a good tip. I pretty well cook everything I pick up. I dig up all the berry bushes and replant them and fertilize them. I just do everything I can. I pick the grass and I pick up. This is how I play. And I dig all this up and refertilize it. And then in the winter, you're almost all set. So, I know this is random. But every time I say all set, I want to say you bet. I was a preschool teacher for a while. And I'm telling you, we used to say that all the time at school. We would say all set and they'd say you bet. Every time I say it, it reminds me of those kids. All set, you bet. I know it's random, but I just It's every time I say that phrase. Okay, let's go ahead and plant our berry bushes and get those fertilized if we have enough. I hope we have enough. Yeah, we do. We have 20. We have more than enough. And the way I like to do this is plant it down here away from the fire. Everything away from the fire. I have a bad habit, if not, of being on fires. Being on fire in games, catching my forest on fire. Yeah, my daughter doesn't like to play this game with me. She's like, Mom, you cannot catch everything on fire. I'm like, well, not supposed to, but I can. I'll never forget I was playing one time, and she was watching me. She loves this game. My oldest one does. And she was like, well, here, let me help you, because I was doing something. I'm like, okay. And we were just going along, and she was like, I built a fire out in the middle of the forest, and I burned it down. And she's like, not quite what I meant. I'm like, well. I'm just kind of working in the dark because it's only day 3. So I kind of trust it a little bit. And I'm just trying to get some of this done so we can go back out and get some more stuff. And if you have a different play style, that's fine. Everyone can have a different play style. I just like to play like this. Now let's make some rabbit traps. I don't know if they left any, but we're gonna at least try it. We'll try one and see how it goes. If we're catching anything, then we'll do more. Okay. What else can we do? We can plant our trees, and we're going to plant them in a border. I think what I do is plant them down here so they're not so close to me. I think I'm figuring out that you probably shouldn't do that. Because I'm always getting tree monsters, and I'm like, what's the deal? So if we plant them down here, we can take them to the pigs, and they're supposed to help you in some way. I don't know. We'll see if that's true. We'll see if that plays out. And I'll keep the raw, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to keep the dark petals. I'm going to put them in here, and then if we don't use them, they'll rot, and then we can create more rot that way, okay? There, problem solved. I just don't like to carry a lot of it around because I have to collect some of the other things, so I need wood for sure, so we're going to have to get some. We're going to get more rocks. There's the saplings for the twigs. Just building a camp. Super stoked. I got a lot of good stuff. Yep, there's more rabbits. Cool. That's good. This will all be grass for the winter. So that'll be a good thing. Let's get some wood before it gets dark. And let's get more golden rocks. Okay, I think those are all fertilized. Let's go out here and see what we can get now. Let's get the butterfly. Now, also, I think you can put your butterfly wings in the ice box. And it keeps them good too, which is not a bad thing. You can also dig up the stumps with your shovel, which I haven't been doing, but you can do, and it gives you more wood, so that's a good thing. The birch nuts, I think, is that what they call it? The seed that you get off of these, what do they call that? Let me look. Yeah, birch nut. You can eat those. You can toast those up and eat those as food. The regular seeds, I'm going to make a basic farm here in a minute. We're going to plant those and see what we get. Last time I got a watermelon, it was super cool. I was like so excited. I'm like, I've never had a watermelon. Okay, let's get some more traps in a minute too. And we're gonna have to kill these things off. because they're just going to kill all my rabbits, and that's not going to be good. This thing is awesome. I'm not even getting hardly hit at all. Plus, we can get the meat out of these, so that's good. More seeds. This was kind of a good area to do it in, actually. There's plenty of food. I think this is going to be a good choice over here. Let's plant these. Now, the main reason you want to do this, so that in the winter, when it gets really cold and you can't get out, then you can absolutely stay in your base camp, which is always my objective. I'm like, oh yeah, I can just stay here now. Enough wood. I do. I need some more. And it's awesome. It works out really well, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't play that way, but I do, and I really like to play like that. Oh, my shovel broke. Let's see if I got enough flint. Yeah, let's make another one. We're fine. And it really works out well. Let's knock these trees down for twigs. I think we got enough grass. We need wood now, rocks, gold, and twigs. So let's work on that for a minute. We're getting plenty of food. I feel like tonight's playthrough is a little bit better than Friday's. Friday's playthrough was not very... I didn't think it was very productive, to be honest. I wasn't getting a lot of good stuff, and I was really having to work for it. I do need silk, though, and we do need to do that before winter. So we will have to go look for spiders. Okay, let's get these, because this is a twig, and if you dig this out of the ground, this will give you wood. So that's a good thing to do. And dig these. We need to pick up some more manure, but it's going to dig all this up and reuse it, because that's a good thing to do too. It has been extremely windy here today. I drive a Jeep, and I'm always saying it's a drive your Jeep with both hands kind of day, and today was one of those days. It was one of those days. I don't know if any of you have ever driven one or have one, but I'm telling you, like, I love my Jeep, but on windy days, I'm just like, I'm not about it. It can be kind of scary sometimes. Let's get the wood, too. Oh, no, let's not hit the pig. Yeah, you go your way, I'll go mine, okay? Yeah, I'm not bothering you, so don't you bother me. Get some more manure here. We're going to try to kind of tree them off. If we have to, we can make a fence, like a wood fence. We can try to do that before winter starts. We're going to try to do some things here. I don't really want to be out here in the dark. I bet there's more spiders over here somewhere, though. Oh, no. No. Okay, we're going to have an extra axe. It's okay. We won't have to make any more for a while this way. Okay, we're going to go back now. And we're going to go back. We're going to cook some of this meat morsel. The next time, we're going to venture out. We're going to venture out. We're going to get some more silk. We're going to get some more gold, stuff like that. It's just a building process. Okay, so we're exiting day 4. So I think I better start paying attention. Let's see. We're going to cook this. And we've got another one over there that we can pick up. And we're going to toast these seeds. And we're going to build a basic farm if we have enough manure. We're going to murder this one. And then the next ones, we're going to keep them. We're going to build another trap because that worked. So we're going to build another one. It's just a process. You're just going to keep building it. You're just going to keep moving on and on and on as you go into the days. Now, let's get our spear and stand by the fire. because it's going into day 5. So I don't really know that I trust it. Let's eat. And then once this is over, we'll plant some more things. And then we really do have to get rocks, gold, wood, and twigs. I'm going to get a drink because I have to have a drink after talking this much. I already made one video, now I'm making another. Trying to catch up. I want to see what this takes. Let's see if we can just do it without. Let's see, where's food? Oh, we don't get that. Oh, we do have to have this. Let's go over here and look at this real quick. Food. Basic farm. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Now, I'm going to try to position these a little bit different this time than I did the last time I did this. The last time I did this, I built them, and I felt like I wanted them more side by side. So I'm going to try to spread these out. Okay, so now what I do is, and I didn't know this either, but this is pretty cool. Well, not that. The seeds, and we can plant them. If you've played for a while and you know, great. If not, then that's another tip. And you get all kinds of cool things in it I did not know. I always ate these seeds. I'm not going to eat them anymore. I'm going to save them. Alright. Let's, before we do anything else, walk out here because we're going to have to wrap it up here in a little bit. Let's get some more newer gold, rocks, and wood. And at least make our alchemy engine before we wrap it up. Then in the next streamer video, we'll do more. I need this, dude. Dude. Come on over here. Come over here. There you go. Move it along, little doggy. Come on. No, I'm not going to hit you. Move. Okay, he's gone. I am not making that mistake again. I'll promise you that. Okay. Let's get wood. Let's get rocks. Let's get gold. Let's just get a bunch of stuff, okay? We got to start trying to get live rabbits too, but we will. Gotta make this alchemy engine because I really want to make that ice box. We gotta get a bunch of stuff gathered. It's just killing everything. I think we better get rid of some of these. But let's get rid of this one. It's just killing everything. My rabbits too. And I mean, I like to help with the butterflies because they're kind of hard to get sometimes. But I don't want it killing all my rabbits and stuff. Okay, let's keep collecting. I got a new binder, and I'm going to make a binder for Don't Starve. I've got a binder for Animal Crossing. I do that a lot, and I think people think, what in the world? I do it so I can learn. I do it so I can learn. I have a binder for Animal Crossing right now because I'm currently locked into a challenge on there. So that's why. And it is going rather well, I have to say. I think I'll be finished with that in about a month. So that's good. I just play all kinds of different games. And I like it that way, and it's very fun. Because if you get tired of one thing, you move on and do another. You don't have to be tied down to just one thing, you know. Some people don't like to play that way. My husband doesn't like to play that way. But I do. Let's dig up these stumps too. It's pretty good. We're moving right along. I think we've got gathered up a lot of wood. Let's see if we can find... Oh, there's another spider. I wonder if I could just get him with the spear. Because the pigs aren't going to be up here to help us. Let's just try it, because we really need this silk. Okay, cross your fingers, because we got a good thing going here. If it's that other one, we're running. We're retreating. It's just the one. See if we can get him. Okay, we got him. We're saving the monster meat. Okay, let's eat something. Now let me tell you why. We're saving the monster meat for the pigs. Because if you put it out, they'll leave you alone. And they'll eat it, and then they'll help you. Okay, let's see if there's any more in this thing. Oh gosh, there is. There's 2 more. These are not the big yellow looking things though. Those things you cannot hardly get. I want Webster's skull though. Let's see, is it? I didn't want to eat these seeds. What could I get rid of? Let's just get rid of this. Is there any more in this? Okay, cool. That helmet works. We're going to have to make another one of these. Okay, so let's get this rock. I think it's fun to play and play different things on different platforms and learn different things. I'm considering bringing Horizons Forbidden West to the channel. However, if I do that, I just want to wait till I finish, like maybe Hogwarts Legacy or, yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, or I want to finish Assassin's Creed Mirage. And I'm not impressed with Mirage, by the way. So if you are, I'm sorry, but I'm just not. I've played Assassin's Creed games for a long time, and I'm not impressed with it at all. I wish I could say I felt differently, but I don't. I just don't. I've been playing since it come out now. I just want to be totally honest. I was so excited over this game. I'll try not to talk about other games while we're doing games, but I guess that's what this is all about anyway. Plenty of rot laying around. Plenty of rot. I might try to take this to them and see if they'll let me drop it. Buddy, I'm just trying to give you something. Will you chill out? There. And they'll get it, I think, as long as I leave it there. So excited. Like, I love Assassin's Creed. I couldn't wait to play. I bought it. I paid $60 for it. If I'm just being transparent, I just don't know about it. I think it's because I come off playing Valhalla, and Valhalla was just, I thought Valhalla was very good. I enjoyed it. I loved everything about it. I don't know. I wish I could say I felt differently. I feel bad about saying it, especially on my channel. But I'm just like, I told my husband the other day, I said, you know, I just feel like they could have done this a lot better. I'll come back and get it. I'm going to store these. So help me make my top hat when I get ready. And I'm not whining, because I'm not a whiner. If something's hard for me, I just work at it that much harder to try to learn. I'm just going to keep working with it, and hopefully it will get better. My thought on it is that I've played Assassin's Creed, like I said, for a long time. And I don't know. Sometimes I just have to get up and walk away from it. I'm like, I made a video on Saturday, and sometimes I don't even like to make videos of that game or stream it, because it's just like, I'm a better player than that, and it kind of makes me look dumb. So, enough of that. Okay, let's see if we can make an alchemy engine now so we can make our ice box and we can make our thermal stone and get those put up. It's only day 5. We're doing pretty good. We set our traps back down too. There's something in that other trap there. And I think we need to make another, chest. Let's do that right now while we're just standing around. Where's the structure? Let's do boards this time. Do we need boards for an alchemy engine too? We need 4. How much wood do we have? Okay, let's do our alchemy engine first. I feel like we need that, and then we'll do the. Okay, so let me go up here. We need cut stone, which no, I don't have cut stone, do I anymore? I used it for something. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I got the cut stone. So all I need is the electrical doodads, and I think I can make those. And those will be in your science 2, I think, right? Yes. We need 2 of these. We're going to have to eat something, I think, and get rid of it. No, I don't want to do that. Can I just store something? Let's plant the twigs. Now, the saplings don't have to be fertilized. They will just grow on their own. So it's not like the grass and the berry bushes. You can just plant these and they will grow and you'll have twigs. Now, full disclosure, I'll look it up. I don't know. I don't know if once you do this, if you dig it up, if it will regrow again. If you know, you can leave it in the comment box below. I'm just not really sure about it. Okay. Let's make another one to make our alchemy engine. Let's probably used up our gold, but that's okay. What do you mean? Oh, cut stone. You still have to have 2 more. I forgot. Okay, that's fine. Here comes the straw hat again, guys. Okay. Now, way away from the fire. You don't want it to burn. There we go. Now we're going to make our ice box. Improved farm. What's improved farm? Grows seeds a bit faster. Okay, we'll do that next time. What? Okay. Cut stone, gears, and gold. Okay, well we're close. We're close to getting it. What's going on here? Did it not catch anything? Okay. I don't want to take my football helmet off though. Maybe the football helmet will kind of protect me. I hope. Let's plant the rest of our grass and stuff. And let's go back out and we'll see if we can find some gold and maybe get the icebox built before we wrap it up. And if not, then if I have it done, I'll show you how I did it next video or stream. But we got a good start, that's for sure. I think this is the best start I've had yet. Gonna have lots of grass, lots of berries. Once we get an ice box, we may have to build more than one. I'm kind of hoping not, but we might have to. We'll see. Got plenty of daylight left. Let's just go see what we can find. I don't think we better go this way towards the pigs. Butter! No way! We found butter! My gosh, this has been a good game. I hate to even say anything. That's awesome. Butter's awesome. You can cook with it. So we can find some more gold. What's those? Let's get wood. Let's get rocks. Let's see if we can find... Oh, there's gold. We need the gold for the ice box. And we may need the gold for some other... Do we not have an axe? Let's look. We had 2 at one time. There's our pickaxe. Spear, shovel. We do have an axe. It's not very... But that's okay. Let's go ahead and use it up before we make another one. Because it takes twigs and flint. We just don't want to waste it. Let's get the twigs out of this and we'll dig up the stumps too and get the gold. It's okay if we have to stay at a camp at night. It's not a big deal. We just need to get stuff gathered up. When you run out of things, that's just... I mean, I know you know, but it's just like... Keep replenishing it. Okay, we got a shovel, spear, axe, pickaxe. This one's not very much life left in it either. Let's make another one real quick. We'll do this and make the ice box, and then we will wrap it up for the evening. I'll make you another video this week of how it's coming along, and I'll also, you know, we'll do some stuff in stream. It's day 6, so something else that I need to be keeping my eye out for is the hounds. We don't want to get caught with them. Let's dig this up, shall we? Isn't that funny how in games you can do things that probably in real life you would never be able to do? Like dig that up out of a stone. Ooh, what's this? Interesting. We'll keep that too. I was also thinking that maybe I could do a video on the different versions, like the Switch version and the Xbox version. I thought it might just be interesting to do. Let's eat some of this. We need to eat. I just try not to waste my food. I mean, if it's not down to the bottom, I just try not to waste it. Wait till you're like near death and then do it. Reason I dropped this stuff, to be real flat out honest with you, is because you're going to come walking back around. So if you need the rot, it's going to be there. Of course, I guess I could do it in my camp too. But I don't know. Well, here, this will give me more meat. I don't want to swing at the beefalo. Okay, I'm going to tell you about these turkeys. Now, if there's anything, like a tip or anything you could give me, that would be great. But these things also, like, I know you guys probably wonder, why didn't she kill the turkey? Well, because that has also happened to me where, oh, it is getting dark. Okay, let's try to run back up here real quick. Can you run in this game? No, not really. It's okay, we're close. We're gonna make it. Let's hurry. That's also happened to me with a turkey and to a beefalo, so I'm a little more cautious with that kind of stuff. Here, there's just some more food. Rabbits, but we need to save them, unfortunately. Oh, it's still in the trap. What's it doing? Aw, that makes me kind of sad sometimes. Alright, hang on. I just need to go back here. Now, I am going to tell you that I have noticed when doing this. I'm going to make an ice box. I think I have enough. Oh, maybe he was talking about bucket of poop. What do you use for that? A bone shard. I need one of these. Okay. Okay, I don't have enough for an ice box still. Gears and cut stone. Yeah, I do. The thing that I've noticed about this and all my time of playing this is once you get the, let me get my gears here. so we can make this ice box. I probably played this game for at least 5 years. And the thing that I have learned is that, where's my spear? Let's just get it with a spear. Nope, not gonna let me. Let's set these traps again. The rabbits, once you catch them, will also stay fresh in your in your ice box, in your Xbox. Okay, let me see. So I just need to see how many it takes. One, okay. I just don't want to get carried away with it. Okay, now we're gonna make an ice box. These are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use it in case you don't know. It's just like storage. So you can put your butterfly wings in it. They'll keep them fresh. Any food that you haven't cooked, that you have extras of. And you can put your rabbits in here too. I do believe they will let you store your rabbits. Nope, it won't. Okay. You can't store your rabbits, but you can store your food in it. And it does make it a lot better if you do that, so. I was wrong. I stand corrected. You cannot do that. We need to make another chest, too. Okay, so this is where we're going to wrap it up. We're going to put our trap back down first. Okay, this is where we're going to wrap it up. We haven't seen the hounds yet, so I'll try to make you another video this week of how this is going, but it's going pretty good. We've got the ice box, the alchemy engine, the science machine. Now, what we're going to do next together is make this. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in magic. Where's the magic part? Oh, go back. Nope, we gotta go over here. Sorry, guys. Okay. You have to have an alchemy engine or a science machine to get the magic. And I think you have to have an alchemy machine to make it. So, facilitator, you can amplify the magical power of your top hat. So, you're going to have to make one top hat for this and then one top hat for this other thing that we're making. And I'm going to research it. That's why I got a binder. I'm going to start really researching things. The one thing that you can put in your icebox is your butter. That will keep it good. Like I said, I always cook my food. I just think it makes it last longer. Okay, so let's put the butter in. And that is that. We built a pretty good base camp. I think we got it in a pretty good area. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and save it so nothing happens to us. Because that would be bad, huh? To spend all that time and then something happened to it. So this is where I'm going to wrap it up. We have 30 subscribers now. I'm pretty excited. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching the videos. It means the world to me. It's awesome. I'm so excited. What else? Like the video? If you're subscribed, thank you. If not, I would hope you would consider to do so. Ring that notification bell if you are subscribed. It will let you know when I'm going live, when there's a new video to the channel. It'll I don't know so much about the community tab if it notifies you about that or not. But keep a close eye on it. Go to the channel every once in a while. Check out the community tab. Usually has something pretty cool in it. I try to put pictures up as often as I can and try to notify you of streams. What else? That's about it. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. I'll try to make another one of these videos this week. Plus, I'll see you in stream Friday night. Probably at 7 to 9 for Don't Starve. So I'll see you then, and I hope to have enough time to make another video on this week. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.